They have no respect for my person, my human rights and dignity. But we are saying that will start to change. But for you to change it, ladies and gentlemen, you have to look ourselves in the eyes and look at all the presidential aspirants who eventually are the ones that have become candidates and choose who is most competent, who is most capable, and who is bold and fearless to implement the policies that can make all of us climb out of poverty, that can make us have dignity in this country, that can make us have respect. I went to Ghana, ladies and gentlemen, and Ghanaians are planning to do what we did to them in 1983. Nigeria must go. You heard about Ghana must go? Yes. Because Nigerians that used to be proud in 1983 to employ Ghanaians as their cooks and guards and gatesmen are now not even able to find jobs as cooks and gatesmen in Ghana. Everybody is looking for better life elsewhere. Nigerians are leaving Nigeria to go and stay in Libya, war-torn Libya, or leaving Nigeria to go and die in the Mediterranean Sea. That is the course that we must change. But the reason is simple, and I'll say that finally. Our destinies as people have been kidnapped by these leaders or misrulers, and they've done it for 58 years. You can imagine that our president, who is already 80 years old, sick and tired, still wants to come back for another 4 years. And we know, and he himself knows, that he's not capable of doing anything. We have tried him for 3 years, nothing to show for it. The man wants to drag Nigeria down into the grave with him. And we are going to say no to that. Yes. Are you going to say no to that? Yes. So that is why I have come to you. I know you have to take a break to talk to me and receive me. I cannot tell you everything we want to do now because I know we won't have time. But we'll be glad to come back to you. But for those of you who have access to the internet, you can join our party on the internet, aacparties.org or .com. You can join, you can mobilize for us in your neighborhood. You can tell the news to your brothers and sisters, your parents, your peers, that there is a new game in town which is aimed at retiring the old guys who have destroyed Nigeria, and that you met a guy, very small in looks, but who has very gigantic plans to grow this country to become a prosperous country, to become a peaceful country, for a country to have progress and development. You will never forgive this day if you don't take the right decision. But you'll never forget this day if you take the right decision. Greatest Nigerian workers! Great! Greatest Nigerian workers! Great! So please permit me to stop here. And Mr. Chairman, if you have any one of our colleagues here who may want to have questions, I'll be glad to take a few questions. And I promise you, if you permit me to come back to a bigger event and here, when you have more of you here, I will gladly come back anytime you want me to come back. So thank you so much. Can we clap for him, please? Great Nigerian workers! Great! Great Nigerian workers! Great! Big big! Baba! That is the strength of Nigerian workers. I am telling you, for almost 2 decades now that I've been working in this company, this is my first time ever, in fact, in my life, to have a presidential candidate coming down to reaching out to the staff, to workers at this level. I don't know if you have experienced it before. Me, I have not experienced it. This is how it started, and I stand to be quoted. So on behalf of all of us here, I want to firstly appreciate you, our presidential aspirant, under AAC party. For out of your busy schedules, you decided to visit us, to interact with us right from the root. This is grassroots campaign. I want to appreciate you and thank you so much. We were supposed to have met before now, I think in 2 months ago, but due to your busy schedules, we were unable to meet. And in the morning, we were expecting to have about 600 staff to your audience.
but due to circumstances we were unable to. In addition to that, this is an opportunity because tomorrow we don't know what will happen. Because when eventually God grants you the opportunity to be the president, because of the enormous task ahead, we may not be opportune to stand before you again in discussion. There are two things that I want to mention here. One, in the construction industry in Nigeria, we have witnessed that a large number of workers from other countries floats the industry. They are not professionals. Even if they are professionals, they bring them in to take the place of the Nigerian workers. As I speak to you, we have not less than 300,000 Chinese laborers in Nigeria. Are we saying that Nigerians do not have laborers that can do the work of these Chinese people? And when they bring them in, they put them in an air-conditioned vehicle, coasters, rumba buses, some with police and siren. And here we have Nigerian workers being carried by the use of Angola. One is by the roadside there. They use smart carrier to carry our staff. And when we attempt to make the changes at our own level, they will tell us the federal government has not actually put anything in place to guide those policies. They are actually policies that we cannot fight. The union on their own, they can do their best, but they will not be there. Once, in 2 years ago, we were fortunate to meet with our Minister of Labor and Productivity, Mr. Ngige, when we were actually struggling for salary increment. The minister told our President General, Comrade Amechi Asongbunu, that, look, these people are coming to this country with their money to come and work. If you are asking for salary adjustment, you have to be very careful. Putting in mind that there is no structure or there is no platform the union can ask or request 100% of an attention from a foreign investor. If by tomorrow God blesses you, this should be also considered. That's number one. Then number two, we have a cancer that is destroying the Nigerian workers in the name of pension. They call them PFA. How can a man that has spent all his life laboring, saving money in the form of retirement, and at the end, when he is no longer at work, they will give him 25% of the total sum. And then they will be managing the money for him. This is the money the man during his youthful days, he has succeeded laboring, installing. Today in this country, the workers find it even very difficult to access this money. I am requesting on behalf of ITB Nigerian workers and Nigerian workers at large that the Pension Reform Act, if by tomorrow you have the opportunity of becoming the president of this country, the Pension Reform Act of 2005, 2004 must be revisited for the good of the Nigerian workers. As I'm talking to you, I have the pain in my mind that after working for so long, a guy who does not know how you suffer is there administering how you are going to be paid your retirement benefit. At this point, I want to thank you and to submit my mission. Thank you greatly once again. Thank you very much. And even more. One of the things I saw before I left Nigeria was the way Julius Berger transport their workers in those poultry vehicles, vans. And I said to myself that one day, if I have the opportunity, then I hadn't even thought about being a president, that it will be compulsory for any construction company in Nigeria, especially the ones that come from abroad, to treat their workers the same way they treat them at home in their home country. You cannot find in Germany a vehicle carrying people that looks like they are carrying chicken. Those vehicles might as well be used as Black Maria. It's as if you are going to prison. We will ensure that that doesn't happen. Every worker on any construction site or elsewhere in this country will be treated with the same dignity their colleagues are treated in the home country of the construction workers. That is compulsory for me. Secondly, in the US, where I have lived for 19 years, the only way you can bring out an outsider to do a job is that you cannot find the expertise in the US.
So how can somebody claim that you cannot find somebody who can do construction work in Nigeria to the extent that you bring in 300,000 Chinese workers? The reason is simple. Our leaders are always going to China to beg for money, even though we have money in abundance at home. When China gives them these loans, China imposes conditions on it that you must employ my people. In fact, China don't allow you to touch the money that they've loaned to you. They manage the money on your behalf. That is how dumb leaders think. But when you have digitally thinking leaders who will define to China how we want to spend the loan. If you don't want to give us the loan, you can as well go to hell with your loan. But if you are giving us the loan, our construction workers are the ones who will build everything in Nigeria. I'm going to keep you guys busy when I come into office next year. Next year is when we are winning this election and we are going to defeat the old guys. Yes. Because you know what? We are not going to be building houses for the rich. We are going to be building for everybody. Yes. We need 17 million units of housing in Nigeria to satisfy our housing needs. You guys are the ones who are going to build it. We need over 2,000 miles of highway immediately that will connect every region of Nigeria together. 6 geopolitical zones will be connected by dual carriageway. And we are going to fix the existing ones. It will not take us 20 years to fix Lagos-Ibadan Road under my government or regime. It will take weeks, in some cases only months, because you guys know how to do this, right? You are all well trained and you understand how these things can work, and we are going to use your expertise to the fullest. To that extent, not only are you going to be fully engaged all the time, we are going to be able to provide employment for another 2 million Nigerians in the construction sector alone. Because if China is bringing in 300,000, imagine if we can have Nigerians doing the 300,000 construction job. You support your families, you support your brothers, and with the kind of way we want to govern Nigeria, one of the things I've been promising for Nigeria is that it's as if I was talking to you when I was deciding to run for it. I said I would turn Nigeria into a construction site where a lot of construction work is going on. You know, pari passu. You know, we are building schools, we are building roads, we are building hospitals. There's a lot of things that need to be done in this country, and I guarantee you we have the money to do it. All we need to do is to stop catering to the thieves in this country and cater to our own people. And that will bring about proper weight distribution. Instead of one person, I guarantee you this place we are building might be owned by one person. They are the ones who own this place that we are working at. All of us are somehow working for them. I do not begrudge them. I say that. But we have a duty in this country and we have a right to distribute our wealth in a way that is just and fair to all. So, please, you have in me a friend. You have in me your president, not a foreign president that will be catering to the interest of foreigners at the expense of his own people. And as I mentioned earlier, go and write to this day down. If we do it right, don't say that I won't come back. I will come back as President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to come and address you again, because you started my campaign here by paying attention to me, and when I get there, it will be one of my priorities to pay attention to. The pension. Yeah. All right, the issue of pension. It is criminal conduct. I mean it. What did I say? Criminal conduct. To take money that somebody has saved for his pension and say that they are investing it for you. What I will do is that as your pension is counting, you have a pension counter, right? And you can download this on your phone. It's going to be an app. As you are, contributing your pension, you are getting it on a weekly basis or on an annual basis, your pension. If you don't have an app, we'll be sending to your house the information about your pension the same way they do in the US, what they call Social Security. Every quarter or every year you get a summary of your Social Security. And on the day you retire, it's automatic retire. Automatic. It is up to you. It is up to you to decide whether you want to invest it back with the pension fund managers. That's your problem. But first and foremost, you must take control of your wealth. And this is how it used to be done in Nigeria. My father died as a teacher. his pension was paid to him fully, well, was calculated, but it wasn't paid to him until long after he died. But he got it as lump sum, not 25%. The percentage of how much you get is determined by how much you have contributed, and it's going to be 100% of what you have contributed the day you retire. I'm making it automatic that the day you retire, you will get an alert in your account saying that you are retired with a message of congratulations for your service to the nation. And from there, you then decide whether you want to use it, invest it, or you want to use it for other things. If you like, you might even decide that you want to travel around the world with your pension. It's your entitlement. So I promise you that nobody will be allowed to trade you with your pension money, because that's your sweat. And it's the most important asset. Liquid cash asset you have in your life, nobody should deprive you of it. So I hope I answered you well.
Take it back is the slogan.
Yes.
Take it back is the slogan in AAC.
Yes.
Great achievement, Nigerian workers.
Yes.
We are supposed to start in the morning, and time has so much been spent. And I understand also that you have not gone for break to go and eat. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'll see what I'll do at the end of this session. So, with regards to that, please, our candidate has a website, and all of us, we are learning. Okay, all questions. We have an ITV a page on Facebook. Maybe we'll link you up, yes, so that you can direct all their questions to that page to be able to give us response. Yes. And when we have an opportunity again to gather in a larger number, when you are available, I will take all the necessary steps to ensure that you will be invited back again. So before you leave, I want to clear this doubt. He is coming here. I am seeing him for the first time. Even though we have been making arrangements for him to come here, I am meeting him for the first time. I did not collect 1 naira from him. Please ask him. He is here. He has not gone. Because in the morning when I was telling some workers that one of the presidential candidates who addressed us this morning, they say, wait the money. I beg you, I still remember you are chairman of 1 naira, I no ask. And after now, me, I no go ask. Because if you start by money, when he gets there, don't ask for anything. Let me tell you, I am from Cross River State. And my present governor paid money to become what he is. If you go to Cross River State now, the Cross Riverians cannot, they don't even have the authority to confront the governor and ask him, look, these are some of your campaign promises, you cannot do it. He will simply tell you, look, I buy this place with a sum of 4 billion. So you want him to lose, he will not lose. He will start, he planted, he need to harvest. He is harvesting our location now. So if you, I will not start with money, so that at the end, if we have to respect good roads, rails, improved aviation, and all that have been mentioned here, let us start on a plain note. So please, no money comes between us. I want to ask, please, sir, did you pass any envelope to me?
No, and to just assure you, we are running a campaign that is completely dependent on ideas. The only currency we have to give you is ideas that can make Nigeria a great country. You have seen what money politics can do to a country. That is why the country is broke today and is broken completely. Even if you ask us for money we don't have, if anything drops from my body, just know that it's my teeth. I don't have money to give, but I have the greatest ideas that can make this country work. And those people who have been bribing voters, you know what they do to you. They are the ones who own half of Lagos today, and you cannot even confront them. When they are passing on the road, they will ask everybody to leave the road for them. Yes. When they are flying in the air, they will ask every plane to be grounded. Sometimes when they have reached their houses and they are sleeping, they are still closing the road for them. They are the people who bought their offices with money. Let's secure our future with ideas and ideas that will work. I did not give him money, and I will not give him money because I have no money to give anybody. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, sir. Let me give the staff one opportunity to ask a question. Please, can you come your name and then you go straight to the question.
Good afternoon, my fellow colleagues and aspirant.
Yes,
He's aspiring.
Yes.
They have not, as far as I'm concerned, the man has not been lifted. My name is Timothy. I have one question for you, Mr. President. I would like to know your plans, just in a brief.
Yes.
How you intend to get money for your campaign, because it will be nice if we know if it's the way we can support. You understand? So that if we get there, finally, you will not, maybe in one way or the other, try to pay back, and maybe you borrowed a loan to get the form and the campaign money and everything. Thank you, sir.
This is a very, very great question. Please give him a round of applause for us. So we have been raising money transparently, and we are raising money two ways. We have an online crowdfunding website where we raise money. It's called GoFundMe. If you go to GoFundMe/Sowore2019, you can contribute there. But to make it possible for people at home who want to contribute to our campaign, we set up an account with Zenith Bank. The account is, I think, account number 100-602-3871. I still remember it. Where people have been donating to us, by the way, in form of 1,000, 2,000 naira. And last month, we raised over almost 3 million naira from ordinary people like you and me. It is our own insurance against the Godfathers who think that they can buy Nigeria politics for themselves all the time. And we urge you, if you have anything left over, after you have paid all your bills, and we know how hard it is to live in this country, if you can make a donation to us, we will appreciate it a lot. Donate to the campaign. It's a Zenith Bank account 100-602-3871. Please, it is also a way of owning the message and owning the campaign. It's your own investment into the future. It is not a tithe. We are not asking for 10% of your money. We are just asking you to make an investment that can guarantee that we defeat these old guards with our own money. And we are not looking for a lot of money to defeat them, because we are not giving gari or bag of rice or ankara. We are selling ideas to people, and we hope you contribute to that. Thank you very much again for that contribution and a great question.
Thank you very much, sir. Great achieving Nigerian workers. This is 1 o'clock. So please, all your questions, channel it to his website. I am going to ask the site administrators to put every information that concerns him on our notice board. So at this point, I want to greatly once again thank you, our presidential aspirant under AAC, with his slogan, Take It Back.
Take it back.
AAC! Take it back! AAC! Take it back! AAC! Take it back! Thank you very much. So at this point, I will give you additional 30 minutes. So it resume by 1:30.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. Picture.
We don't need all this one time again. You can all join. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back. Yes. Yes. All this so cargo where they applaud.
I want a hard tattoo.
AAC 2019, take it back, yeah? So we are happy for AAC, take it back. Yes, the next 2019 of our latest president. AAC,
We are tired. We want to go to the grave with him.
Where we go? AAC. Oh yeah, shout, pray until something happens. 2019. The next governor is here. The next governor is here. The next president. Next governor. Take it back. Take it back. Take it back, Oshaliwale. AAC, take it back. Oh, my God, let's not do that. Don't